Hi y'all, my name is Tina. Welcome back to Reaction Row. Today I am watching episodes 3 and 4 of season 2 of Once Upon a Time. I'm really excited about this season. The last couple episodes we got to see new Disney princesses. We saw Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, and Mulan. It seems like they were in love with the same man, Prince Philip. And Emma and Snow White have both been sent to the fairy tale world. And James is going to have to try to get them back or get back to them. So we'll see what happens with that. Rumpelstiltskin planned a trip, but he can't leave. So we'll see what his next step is too. Regina's magic is on the fritz, so she can use it sometimes, but not always. So we'll see what she does to get more magic. Maybe she'll use that spell book. And she'll like practice. I want to see a fight between Regina and Rumpelstiltskin. And that's what I'm hoping for this season. Like a big fight between the two of them with like casting spells and stuff like that. That's what I hope. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. I do have full unedited reactions on Patreon if you're interested. The links are in the description box, and I do post there first, usually a week before posting to YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and get started.
He's after me. You'll have a better chance of escaping on your own. Don't worry. Meet me in 2 days' time at the cabin.
The cabin? Where she is? Are you sure?
We're engaged. I think it's about time you met my mother.
Oh, is it Mulan?
Name's Lancelot.
Lancelot.
Of the Round Table?
Not anymore.
Hey, that's Boyd from Teen Wolf, isn't it? I don't know about the sound. I don't know. Emma's acting weird this episode. Like, she's usually more intuitive, smarter. She makes better decisions.
Over there.
I guess they have to make her this way to make it seem like Snow needs to protect her. She can't be the one to protect everybody all the time, I guess. I don't know, it's just weird.
Seriously?
She didn't think you'd go with her. Henry, what were you thinking?
I just want them back. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I should be over there with them, riding horses, learning how to sword fight.
I know. It's okay. Because we are going to do this together.
Look at those eyes.
Come on now. You got to get to school. And I got to make sure no one else finds this place.
Mercy and her grace.
You found it?
It's all that's left. Just enough for one sip.
Enough to heal my mother.
We shall find out.
I want you to.
I knew she was going to do
water.
that.
I want you to drink. Why couldn't that water can lift your curse, allow you and my son to have a child that you'll die? I won't let you give your life for this. That's what parents do. They put their children first. Someday, you will understand. No. Maybe it's for the best. I was raised without a mother. I wouldn't even know how to be one. This water was meant for you.
Mother! Mother. Our prayers are answered. There's magic in this lake yet. Here. Drink.
Who's going to teach you how to walk in here? How to talk? How to dress for your first ball? Oh, you never got to do any of it. We never got to be a family.
We have a family.
in Storybrooke. Right now, they need us to get back there. So, how do we get this to work?
Why isn't it
Well,
working?
Emma has magic, right?
Take time to heal.
No. I used this magic before. It worked instantly. There wasn't enough water. We need more.
Son, stop. There's no more magic here, and I don't want to spend my last moments this way.
It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
For what? For being happy? For finding your true love? For your happiness, I would gladly give my life. My only regret is that I won't live to see you marry Snow. Yes, you will. Lancelot, does a disgraced member of the Round Table still have the power to perform a wedding?
It would be my honor. In my kingdom, there is legend of a cup that has the power to grant eternal life. And so may the love between you always be strong, true, and eternal.
Oh, I have things to do today. I don't want to cry and mess with my makeup. I should have watched this later in the evening. They had time to make an arch.
Goodbye, Mother.
It's powerful. There must be another way to recharge it.
Are you so interested in the wardrobe?
I just want you to get home to your husband and son. And
No.
they must miss you.
Stay away from him, Emma. He is not who he says he is. What are you talking about? Who the hell is he? There is only one person you told Henry's name.
Cora.
Cora. Clever girl.
Of course she has magic.
Where's Lancelot?
He's dead. I killed him a long time ago.
And you've been posing as him ever since.
Well, they'd never listen to me. And besides, every kingdom needs a hero, don't you think?
Oh, and Emma, she has magic, right? So she needs to tap into it.
You okay? You saved me. Yeah, well, where is she? Gone. So's our ride home. I'm so sorry. She was all the family you had left.
No. I still have you. I love you, Snow. And together we can start a new family. Here. This belonged to her. She would have wanted you to have it.
She said that it could tell you what your child would be.
Please don't.
It's just superstition.
There's something I need to tell you.
What is it? What's wrong?
We're going to have a child.
What?
We're going to have a child.
Is there something I need to know?
I mean, someday.
Of course we are. What's it say it's going to be? It's going to be a boy, right? I can never remember which direction means what.
It's a surprise.
I'll send the signal for the army to regroup. We are going to take back the Kingdom Snow, and we are going to do it as a family.
How did the curse... How did the curse break?
This is because of you, isn't it? Ruth only pretended to drink the water. She had you put it in the wedding chalice so I would drink it. That's how King George's curse was broken, wasn't it?
Oh, wow.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna cry.
What's your child gonna be?
A girl.
Has a gorgeous man.
That's one of the most noble nights I ever
Beautiful
knew.
smile.
How could I be so blind? How could I not see that it was Cora?
Well, to be fair,
Everyone
the
in
whole
this is, like,
shape-shifting
gorgeous,
thing threw me,
right?
too.
What are we going to tell the people on the island?
The truth. That Lancelot was cut down by a terrible villain. He died an honorable death.
Cora's still out there. We need to find her. We need to defend what's left of the kingdom.
Who's going to lead us? You?
No. Her.
I'm honored. But Emma and I still have to find a way back to Storybrooke.
We'll help you. We'll find a way, won't we?
Yes. Perhaps it'll help me channel my anger.
Good girl.
Come.
I'm, sorry I torched our ride home. I couldn't let her get to Henry.
You had to put Henry first.
I was angry at you for so long. Wondering how you could choose to let me grow up without you. But then just seeing all this. You gave up everything for me. And you're still doing that. Sorry, I'm not good at this. I guess I just... I'm not used to someone putting me first.
We'll get used to it.
Forgot about this guy.
It's very beautiful. What's the occasion?
The occasion is us. We haven't really gotten out much since Storybrooke awakened, so I thought we should see it together. Wow.
Thank you. How you're changing.
Okay,
Is he-
Stiltskin. I want my axe.
Doubt it.
Sorry, but we're closed.
It's mine. Give it to me.
And yet, still closed.
Just because you possess something don't mean it's yours. Nothing in this shop belongs to you. And you? How can you be with such a monster? Or maybe you're just another possession, too.
How dare you! You want your axe? Fine! You can have it. Buried in your chest.
Stop! Stop! This isn't you anymore.
Oh, it's me, dearie. Always has been, always will be.
Oh, she's dreaming. I thought she was British, but then she has like a different dialect. Is she going to leave him?
Mila. It's time to go.
Good. So go.
Who's this?
It's no one. It's just my husband.
Wow.
He's a tad taller than you described.
Please. You have responsibilities.
You mean like being a man and fighting in the ogre wars? Other wives became honoured widows while I became lashed to the village coward. I need a break. Run home, Rumple. That's what you're good at.
Disrespectful
Mama?
wife.
Hey. You were supposed to wait outside, son.
I feel like I know everybody who guest stars on this show. She's from the L Word.
But it can be good.
Yeah.
At least try. If not for me, then for Bay.
Okay. I'll try.
I wonder why he doesn't want to leave the town. Is he scared to see what else is out there?
Hey. What are you doing?
I was gonna make you breakfast.
No, in the basement. I saw you practicing magic.
That's the breakfast.
No, we need to talk about this.
It was just a couple of spells. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay, then be honest with me. Why did you bring magic here?
I've told you, magic is power.
Why do you need it? Tell me.
I'm curious too.
You don't need power, Rumple. You need courage to let me in.
Taking his wife, or is she going willingly? Because she wants to see the world.
On your feet for the captain.
I remember you. From the bar.
That's always nice to make an impression. Well, my manners, we haven't been formally introduced. Killian Jones. Now, what are you doing aboard my ship?
Killian Jones. He's gorgeous. Look at him.
You have my wife.
Well, I've had many a man's wife.
No,
Okay.
you see, we have a son. And he needs his mother.
You see, I have a ship full of men who need companionship. Huh?
I'm begging you. Please let her go.
I'm not much for bartering. That said, I do consider myself an honourable man, a man with a code, so if you truly want your wife back, all you have to do is take her. Never been in a jewel before, I take it. Well, it's quite simple, really. Pointy end goes in the other guy. Go on. Pick it up. A man unwilling to fight for what he wants deserves what he gets.
Oh.
Please, son. What am I going to tell my boy?
Try the truth. His father's a coward.
No wonder power matters so much to him. It's become like an addiction. He's been humiliated his whole life.
Keep swinging, dwarf.
So that was years before he became Rumpelstiltskin because his boy was so much younger.
They find any fairy dust yet?
No, not yet. But they will. When they do, we'll figure out a way to get Mary Margaret and my mom back.
I'll be back later with lunch.
I hate mine dust. Leroy! Find anything, I'll be at the sheriff's station.
Wonder why they
Take it
showed
over,
that.
Sheriff.
Maybe
Step
there
in.
was some fairy dust on him.
Tell him it gets back.
I was wondering if you'd heard from your daughter.
Is this some kind of cruel joke? Would I have made this flyer if I knew where she was? The only reason she's missing is because of the deal I made with you. I'd held out hope she might have survived such a wicked trade.
And she has.
Why hasn't she come looking for me?
Oh, she did. She even made a flyer like this one.
Let me guess. You took care of it by throwing it in the trash.
I don't expect you to help me. I just want to know she's safe.
And now, thanks to you, neither one of us knows where she is. You're a monster, Rumpelstiltskin.
But the ships that dock here often return from far-off lands with treasures they don't always understand.
And yet you do.
It's my job, as is knowing the rumors of who might pay the highest price for said treasures.
And what the rumors could they be?
That you were once a great coward, but that you became the Dark One to overcome that and protect a son who you lost despite all.
It's not nice to spread rumors. I mean, where is it?
I don't have it. I hid it.
You haven't heard my price.
I spin straw into gold. Price shouldn't be a problem.
I don't want money. I want eternal life.
Only the Dark One has life eternal. So you want my son? What I can do? What about youth? Spin the clock back till you're a little boy again.
Close enough. Deal.
But remember, you failed to deliver. I spin the clock forward and turn you into dust.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why would anyone make a deal with a Dark One? Oh, so dumb.
Are you sure you don't want anything?
Ah, here we be, Captain.
Where's my beer?
You know, I suddenly find myself quite thirsty.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so he's still the same age. So Rumple didn't make him young or old.
You! Stop! Even gutter rats have more manners than you just displayed.
No, I'm so sorry, sir.
Ah. I was wrong. Not a rat at all. More like a crocodile.
Ooh, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Crocodile.
Horrible.
You. I remember you.
Always nice to make an impression. Where are my manners? We haven't been properly introduced. Rumpelstiltskin, or as others know me, the Dark One. Ooh, I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
Good. That's going to save us time during the question and answer portion of our game.
What is it you want to know?
He's so entertaining.
How's Mila, of course.
Who?
Only too happy to dig out the memory. But it gets really messy.
She's dead. Died a long time ago. What is it you want?
We didn't get a chance to finish our duel. Not now. Tomorrow at dawn. I am not a cruel man. Get your affairs in order. Also, you can spend tonight knowing it'll be your last. Maybe I am cruel. And don't think about trying to escape, because I will find you, and I will gut your entire crew like a fish.
Like a fish. Oh my god, I love him.
Sheriff. Acting sheriff.
And I'm already late on another busy day cleaning up the mess you made.
My apologies. That was a moment of poor judgment on my part. And it's not lost on me that I'm now here to ask for your help.
Well, then it shouldn't be lost on you when I say no.
Hear me out first. I'm here to report a missing person. She left my home early this morning. Her name is Belle.
Back in our land, you mentioned you loved someone once.
Yes.
You also said she died.
I thought she had.
Well, why don't you just use the tracking spell you gave me to find Jefferson?
It only works if you have something the person owned. I don't.
How can you be sure she's gone missing and not run away?
I can't. Look, the townsfolk are less than sympathetic to my plight, but you're in a rather unique position to understand exactly what I'm going through.
Pick it up, dearie, and let's begin.
There's no need.
Sorry, but killing a man with his own sword was just too delicious to pass up. Ships that pass in the night. Well, at least one ship.
I think it's funny how they wear like jackets and capes while fencing. You would think they would want more movement and that the coats would stop them.
Go on. I'm ready for the sword. Do you know what it's like to have your wife stolen from you? To feel powerless to stop it? It feels like having your heart ripped from your chest. Actually, let me show you. Stop!
Oh. She's alive?
Mila, are you asking dating advice? Of course not, no.
Honesty. That's how we did it. Hard work and being honest with one another.
Oh, really, you have to run.
No, I'm not leaving without you.
Oh, how sweet. It appears there's more to this tale than I know. Tell it to me, Mila.
Please don't hurt him. I can explain.
Tick-tock, dearie. Tick-tock.
That first
Oh,
night,
he's living.
Client and his crew came into the tavern. He told stories about the places he'd been, and I fell in love with him. I didn't mean for it to turn out this way. I didn't know how to tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
And so here we are. You've come to save the life of your true love, the pirate.
His
I
true love.
didn't realize the power of true love before. It is impressive. I'd hate to break it up. Actually, no. I'd love to.
Wait.
She's safe. So you can stop looking.
Look, if I could just have the chance to talk to her.
You want to destroy Belle like you destroy everything else. Well, I won't let that happen.
What have you done with her?
There's only one way to get her.
What have you done?
I have to make her forget about you, no matter the cost. Even if it means she forgets me, too.
He's sending her across the town line.
I didn't think about that.
What do you want to know?
How could you leave Babe? Do you know what it's like? Walking home that night,
From home.
knowing I had to tell our son that his mother was dead.
I was wrong to lie to you. I was the coward. I know.
You
that.
left him! You abandoned him!
And there's not a day that goes by that I don't feel sorry for
The
that.
story is enough! You let him go.
I let my misery cloud my judgment.
Why were you so miserable?
Because I never loved you.
Holy darn. Oh, she's not gonna have a heart. So Regina takes hearts, he takes hearts. Ooh, he's gonna squeeze it.
You'll have to kill me first. I'm afraid that's not in the cards for you, sonny boy. I want you alive because I want you to suffer like I did. Killing me's gonna take a lot more than that, dearie. Even demons can be killed. I will find a way. Well, good luck living long enough.
Oh. Captain
Please,
Hook.
stop.
You know, I've never read
What are
Peter
you doing?
Pan,
Sending
never
you on a
watched
little
Peter
ride under
Pan,
the town
never
line.
seen Captain Hook,
You'll
the
forget who
movie.
you were in the other realm
None of that.
until
So
you
I don't
know.
know their story.
This should help you find the
Other
key.
than
I left it at the bottom of the cart.
when people talk about Peter Pan syndrome, they want to stay young or not grow up.
But seriously, wow.
So he can use magic. His is not on the fritz.
Wow, you all right?
I think so.
You remember who I am?
I do. I'm still scared. I remember.
What's wrong?
Thank you for what you just did. But that doesn't change that you're too cowardly to be honest with me.
Bill,
I tried to tell him that, Bill. Come with me, darling.
After what you just tried to do to me, you're no better, Father. You don't get to decide what I do or how I feel. I do. If either of you cared about me, you would have listened. I don't want to see either of you again. Ever.
Good for her. She's her own woman now. Oh, did he buy it for her or like, did he always own it? He is the person who owned everything in town, right? So maybe he had the key all along, Rumble. And she can fix it up.
We may sit in our library and yet be in all quarters on the earth.
You gave me the key.
I heard of your interest and I made some inquiries.
There's an apartment for the caretaker, if you want it.
If this is some way to win me back after everything
That's not why I'm here. I came because you're right about me. I am a coward.
Oh, wow.
I have been my entire life. I tried to make up for it by collecting power. The power became so important that I couldn't let go. Not even when that meant losing the most important person in my life.
Bay.
your son.
Bellfire is his name.
Bellfire.
After
That's
he
pretty.
left, I dedicated myself to finding him. I went down many, many paths until I found a curse that could take me to the land where he'd escaped.
Here.
And I found myself in this little town. There's only one thing left to do. Wait for the curse to be broken,
so that I could leave and find him.
But instead of looking for him, you brought magic.
Because I'm still a coward. Magic has become a crutch that I can't walk without. And even if I could, I now know I can never leave this place.
Because anyone who leaves forgets the people they love. So when you go to look for Balefire, you won't know him.
Magic comes with a price.
Dearie.
Pearl, I have to break this new curse. That's why I was using magic. That night you saw me down in the basement. I have lost so much that I loved. I didn't want to lose you again without you knowing everything.
I'm happy he's being honest with her finally.
Goodbye, Val.
Guess he took James' advice.
Have you ever had a hamburger?
Yes, of course.
Well, I haven't. But I hear that Granny's makes a great one. Maybe we could try it sometime.
I would like that.
I'm gonna cry. I really like their story. I like that he shows a little more vulnerability with her. He was honest. Well, hopefully he was honest. Sleight of hand.
I found this in the mines. Mr. Smee.
I am so sorry. I didn't have...
I'm not interested in apologies. I'm interested in information. How about the man you work for?
I'll tell you anything you want to know about Mo.
No, not about Mo. Your captain.
Because he tricked him.
I've never seen him in Storybrooke, I swear. For some reason, when the curse hit, it didn't take him.
Then where is he?
Oh, maybe he's in Neverland still.
Hello, Hook.
Hello, Cora. You told me you had something important you needed to show me.
Oh, so he got stuck there.
Sparkly ducks. Wonderful.
Just the remains of a magical wardrobe that can travel between worlds.
Is there enough to get us to where we need to go?
Not quite, but it's a start.
I'm almost ready to set sail. What's our port of destination?
Storybrooke.
Curious name. Is that where?
She is. And so is he.
Excellent. You'll be able to see your daughter. I can skin myself a crocodile.
Okay, they're working together. So I guess they're going to be the new villains of this season. The pirate and Cora. Like I said, I know nothing about Peter Pan or the Hook movie. I've never seen it. I know that I think Robin Williams was in it. I've never watched it as a kid. It just never was something that I was interested in. I never read the story of Peter Pan. All I know is that they don't grow old. That's all I know, but I don't know why. So it'll be interesting to see what the show does with it. And maybe one day I will watch the Peter Pan cartoon animated movie, but I don't know. I don't know why I never watched it. Like I said, Emma was a little bit different in episode 3. I felt like they made her more damsel in distress than she would naturally be. But I think that they did that just so we could see Snow White in her element or whatever. But I don't want them to continue to do that because Emma was so strong in season 1 that that's her natural character. So I want her to stay that way. I love the story about the Beast. Rumpelstiltskin and Belle. I love them. I hope we get to see a lot more of their relationship. Seems like she asked him out on a date, so maybe they'll fall in love all over again. I think I prefer them over Snow White and Prince Charming. I don't know. I don't know yet, and I think it's because he is so evil with everyone else and so soft with her that I think I like that dynamic rather than Snow White and Prince Charming, who have always been in love. There's no obstacles that they have to get over within themselves to be in love. But with like Rumpelstiltskin and Belle, he has to get over his insecurities and, you know, being able to trust her and stuff like that. And then she has to accept him for who he is. But also, that's difficult because he does lie a lot or omit things or find loopholes. So their dynamic is a little more interesting than Snow White and Prince Charming, who are just always in love. Though, excuse me, I'm like hoarse. Though I love Prince James, Prince Charming. I really love him. I think I like him more than Snow White. But Snow White is going to be a good mother, hopefully, to Emma. And I think it's going to be a little weird for them, though, because Emma is so grown. And I think Snow White, because she missed out on so much of Emma's childhood and stuff, she might try to baby her. I don't know. I hope Cora's not in, like, the whole season. She's really frustrating. She's so mean and evil that I don't know. I prefer Regina's evil versus Cora's evil, if that makes sense. And Regina did some horrible things, like keeping Graham in her bed and making him do things and killing people and all that and the curse and everything. But Cora just seems so much more worse. And I haven't even seen all that she's done. So, but I enjoyed these episodes. I think season 2 is going to get a little more... It's going to be like more fast paced. It seems like the stories are being, things are being unfolded and stories are being told at a quicker pace than season 1. So I like that. All right, well, I'm going to end there. I want to thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. And I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye.